everybody, Farmer Madison here. Today we're going to learn how to make shakshuka. And for this recipe, we're going to use canned tomatoes. Tomatoes are the harvest of the month. Sometimes it's okay to use canned tomatoes, you know, if you don't have any fresh ones. It's just fine. Yeah, so let's go into what ingredients we're going to use. Okay, here we have olive oil. We have garlic, onion, red pepper. Our spices, we have ground cumin and some paprika. We also have a can of tomato paste and a can of crushed tomatoes for the sauce. We have eggs and cilantro. You can also use parsley. And we have pitas, but you can also use crusty bread and salt and pepper. We did all of our prep work now, so if you want to come in and take a look, I like to start cooking by getting all the chopping done. So we chopped up our bell pepper, half a bell pepper, and our onion. We have our chopped cilantro here, garlic, and our spices are measured out, so we can just add them really quick, and 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Okay, I have the pan on medium-high heat. I'm just going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil here, and wait for that to get a little bit hot. Okay, then we're going to add our onion. Thank you, Mr. Z. Give it a nice stir. And we'll wait for that to cook up just a little bit more. Okay, now that it's nice and hot, I'm going to go ahead and add the pepper. Give that a nice stir. Heating up.
Smells really good.
Now that this has cooked up a little bit, you can see the onions are more translucent. The peppers are starting to lose their super duper vibrant color, and they're kind of settling into this nice orange color. I'm going to add the garlic and our spices now. I've always wanted to do this with these little bowls. Okay, and then give that a stir, and we're going to let it cook for just another minute or two. And in goes the tomato paste. Give that a stir. And we're going to reduce our heat as well. Alright, now we're ready to add our can of crushed tomatoes. And give it a stir. At this point you should be on medium-low heat. And we're going to let that heat up and simmer for about 5 minutes. Alright, now it's time to add our eggs, and what we're going to do is actually kind of carve out a little spot for them, make a little depression in the sauce, and then crack your egg right in there. You can kind of help it go down to there, like that. Okay, there's one. And we're only doing 2 eggs today because we're not that hungry. Okay, then I reduced the heat again to low, and now I'm going to put a lid on it, and we're going to let it sit for 10 minutes, and the steam will help cook the egg. And here is where I do most of my cooking. Actually, I don't own an oven, but I do have this toaster oven, which sometimes actually comes in handy. So right now we're going to pop some of our pita bread in. I'm going to heat it up. Okay, now it's been about 10 minutes, so we're going to do the big reveal. Okay, one of our eggs exploded, but otherwise it's looking pretty good, and it's nice and cooked, so we're going to dish up.
Actually, that looks pretty good.
Okay, then we're gonna add our garnish. And serve it with a little side of pita bread. And would you just look at that? I can't wait to eat it.
Alright, give it a try.
It's really hot.
It's really hot.
Whoa. That's really good. It's so hearty. Mmm. And there you have it. So you can make shakshuka at home too now. Thanks for watching, and thank you to Mr. V for being the cameraman back there.